Hi everyone. Something extraordinary is happening in the market right now, and most investors are completely missing it. While most people are losing money chasing the latest trends, 3 specific ETFs are quietly making their owners wealthy. These funds aren't getting massive attention from the mainstream media, but they're delivering exceptional returns that most investors can only dream about. I'm talking about real gains that are crushing the broader market in 2025. These are solid, reliable funds making money for smart investors who understand where the world is heading. Here's what I'm going to show you today. 3 ETFs dominating the market while flying under the radar. Why these funds are winning when everything else struggles, and how to find the next group of winners before they explode. Let's jump into the 3 ETFs that are quietly building wealth in 2025. Fund number 1, the European Defense Revolution, EUAD. Something massive is happening in Europe that most Americans don't fully understand. The Select Stocks Europe Aerospace and Defense ETF has delivered extraordinary gains in 2025, making it one of the absolute best investments you could have made this year. Here's why this fund is generating so much wealth. European countries have committed to the biggest military spending increase in modern history. NATO members are racing to meet defense spending targets of 3 to 5% of GDP. We're talking about hundreds of billions flowing into defense companies over the next decade. The numbers are staggering. Massive year-to-date gains crushing the broader market. Over $9 million in net inflows, showing institutional confidence. Assets under management exceeding $1 billion. Why this trend is unstoppable. European governments realized they need serious defense capabilities. Defense analysts project European military spending will remain elevated for 15-plus years. The companies making money. This fund owns Airbus, Rheinmetall, BAE Systems, Thales, and Leonardo. These are massive defense contractors with billion-dollar government deals and decades of proven performance. Simple example, the fund has attracted over $900 million in institutional money, proving that professional investors understand this is a multi-decade opportunity. Fund number 2, the silver mining powerhouse, SIL. While everyone talks about gold, silver is having one of its strongest years in over a decade. The Global X Silver Miners ETF has delivered impressive gains in 2025, capitalizing on a perfect storm of supply shortages and exploding demand. What's driving this incredible performance? Silver prices have surged well above $35 per ounce in 2025, levels not seen since 2012. This isn't just about safe investments. This is about explosive industrial demand creating genuine supply shortages. The demand explosion. Silver has been in supply deficit for multiple consecutive years. Green energy companies desperately need silver for solar panels and electric vehicle components. 5G technology and advanced electronics require massive amounts of silver. Industrial applications could consume nearly 100% of annual silver supply by 2050. What makes this fund special? SIL focuses on established companies like Wheaton Precious Metals and Pan American Silver. These are major operations with proven reserves, not exploration companies hoping to find silver. The leverage effect. When silver prices rise, mining company profits rise even faster. While physical silver might gain 20%, mining companies can see 50 to 100% gains because their costs are largely fixed while revenue per ounce increases dramatically. The fund has attracted hundreds of millions of institutional flows, demonstrating serious smart money recognition of the silver mining opportunity. Fund number 3, the Korean Technology Surge, EWY. This might be the biggest surprise of 2025. The iShares MSCI South Korea ETF has delivered exceptional gains this year, and most American investors have never heard of it. What's happening in Korea? Following significant political changes, Korea's stock market has entered a bull market up over 20% from its low. Korea is undergoing complete economic transformation, positioning as a technology superpower. The performance story? Exceptional year-to-date returns significantly outpacing major indices. Strong monthly momentum with consistent gains. Technical indicators showing sustained bullish signals. A rare golden star signal appeared in March 2025, historically indicating sustained gains. Why Korea is different now? Korea is positioning as the AI and semiconductor capital of Asia. They are building infrastructure for next-generation artificial intelligence and advanced technology, not just making computer chips. Long-term track record. This fund has averaged over 8% annual returns since 2005, with total returns exceeding 150% over 20 years. Current momentum and fundamental changes suggest we are entering a new phase of accelerated growth. Money example. Korea's transformation represents a multi-year wealth-building opportunity that most investors are overlooking. Those who position early could see substantial gains as Korea emerges as a global tech powerhouse. How to find the next big winners. Here's your simple 5-step plan to find tomorrow's winning ETFs. Step 1. Follow government spending, not market hype. The biggest ETF winners in 2025 aren't following normal market patterns. They're following where governments are spending the most money. Defense, technology, infrastructure, and critical materials are where the real money is flowing. Step number 2, look for real industrial demand. Silver's rally is powered by companies that need silver for products, not just investors. This creates longer-lasting bull markets running for years instead of months. Step 3, find quality markets with strong fundamentals. Korea has been overlooked by many investors, but it's now entering a bull market with strong political support and economic reforms. The best opportunities are often in markets that mainstream investors ignore. Step 4, wait for technical confirmation. Don't just follow stories, wait for technical signals. Look for funds breaking out of consolidation patterns, showing strong momentum, and attracting significant fund flows from institutional investors. Step 5, think long-term, but strategically. When you find a winner, don't chase peaks. Look for support levels and build positions over time. These are multi-year trends. The biggest wealth comes from positioning early in decade-long cycles. The big picture. These 3 ETFs aren't getting lucky. They're positioned perfectly for the biggest wealth-building trends happening right now. The European Defense Fund captures a military modernization cycle lasting 15-plus years. Defense spending doesn't stop after one budget cycle. The Silver Mining Fund benefits from industrial transformation, requiring massive silver for decades. The green energy transition alone could consume nearly all available silver. The Korean Fund rides Korea's transformation into an AI and technology superpower. This is a fundamental economic shift, not a temporary trend. What sophisticated investors understand? Defense spending cycles last decades. Green energy transition takes years. Technology leadership shifts don't reverse quickly. These are positioning plays for economic shifts unfolding over 10 to 20 years. The opportunity continues. Technical analysis and fundamental drivers suggest continued upside potential, and the core trends behind each fund are strengthening, not weakening. We're likely still in the early stages of each of these wealth-building cycles. Combined potential. Investors who recognize these trends early can build substantial wealth over the coming years. The key is understanding these are long-term positioning plays, not short-term speculation. These 3 funds prove that the biggest opportunities aren't always in the most obvious places. While everyone else is chasing yesterday's winners, smart money is positioning for tomorrow's wealth creators. The real question isn't whether these trends will continue, it's whether you'll position yourself to profit before they become obvious to everyone else. This information is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Please consult with a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. Past performance does not guarantee future results. All investments carry risk of loss. Please like this video and subscribe. Here's to your investing success and profitable investing.